and welcome back to Tiki Taka Talk. This is a weekly recap. We've got all the top 3 leagues, and I'm going to be recapping each one of them. So let's get into things, starting off with the Premier League. Burnley drew with Bournemouth 0-0. Brighton beat Sunderland 1-0. Newcastle upset Chelsea 1-0. Arsenal beat Everton 2-0. Manchester City drew with West Ham 1-1. They're going to have a hard time trying to bounce back from that fixture. Leeds drew with Crystal Palace 0-0. United beat Aston Villa 3-1. Nottingham Forest drew with Fulham 0-0. Liverpool drew with Spurs 1-1. And Wolves drew with Brentford 2-2. Arsenal's on top of the league with 70 points, 9-point gap to the 61-point Manchester City. Manchester United have 54 points, and Aston Villa have 51. And Liverpool's in 5th with 49 points. It's crazy, man. Manchester United are just skyrocketing in this table, all the way up into the top 3. In 16th place with 30 points is Tottenham Hotspur, followed by 29 points with Nottingham Forest and West Ham. So a very close race for relegation. In 19th place with 20 points is Burnley, and in last place with 17 points is Wolverhampton. The top 5 best performers, and first is Kadioglu, followed by Bruno Fernandes, Gomez, Raul Jimenez, and Casemiro. Moving on to La Liga. Alaves drew with Villarreal 1-1. Girona beat Athletic Club Bilbao 3-2. No, 3-0. Atletico Madrid beat Getafe 1-0. Real Oviedo gets a win against Valencia 1-0. Real Madrid beat Elche 4-1. They're back. Mallorca beat Espanyol 2-1. Barcelona destroyed Sevilla 5-2. Beautiful hat trick by Rafinha to get the job done. Real Betis drew with Celta Vigo 1-1. Real Sociedad beat Osasuna 3-1. Vallecano drew with Levante 1-1. Now in the standings, the top 5, Barcelona are on top with 70 points, followed by 4-point gap, 66-point Real Madrid. 57 points is Atletico Madrid. 4th place with 55 points is Villarreal. In 5th place with 44 points is Real Betis. In 16th place with 28 points is Mallorca. Also with 28 points. In 17th place is Alaves. In 18th place, relegation with 26 points is Elche. In 19th place with 23 points is Levante. And in dead last place with 21 points is Real Oviedo. The top 5 performers are Vargas, Rafinha, of course, Valverde, who's been carrying Madrid, Fidalgo, and of course, Antony rounding out the top 5. Moving on to the final league, Bundesliga. Mönchengladbach beat St. Pauli 2-0. Frankfurt beat Heidenheim 1-0. Dortmund beat Augsburg 2-0. Bayern slipped up against Leverkusen 1-1. Hoffenheim beat Wolfsburg. They drew. They stink. 1-1. Hamburg drew with Köln 1-1. Mainz beat Werder Bremen 2-0. Union Berlin beat Freiburg 1-0. And Stuttgart beat Leipzig 1-0. In the standings, Bayern is in first with 68 points, followed by 58-point Dortmund. 50 points in third and fourth place with Hoffenheim and Stuttgart. And in fifth place with 47 points is Leipzig. And 14th place with 25 points is Köln. Also tied with 15th place, 25. 16th place with 24 points is St. Pauli in a relegation playoff. 17th place with 21 points is Wolfsburg. And in 18th place with only 14 points is Heidenheim. The top 5 players are Dix, Undav, Amuda, Adeyemi, and Luis Diaz. Not really that decent of a week for the Bundesliga here. But this has been the weekly recap number 11. I will see you next time. This has been Tiki Taka Talk. I'll see you next time with the weekly recap.